Let's talk about Discover Bank because this one is quite fascinating for many different reasons. First and foremost, is a really good bank, but the question is, can you even get this bank account? And I explain why I say that because in this video, we're going to be talking about the checking account and the savings account. So let's get into it. And before we even get too deep into the video, you do have to apply for the Discover checking account. But the good news is it does not impact your credit score. So that's good, but it's very uncommon that you even have to apply for a checking account. So that's pretty interesting in itself. But that does show that Discover wants to treat each customer with the utmost quality. And I do see that through the research. So let me talk a little deeper on that. One of the reasons they probably make it a little difficult in order to get the checking account because Discover offers a debit card that you can earn cash back with. 1% cash back at that. But there are stipulations to that 1% cash back. Like you only can get 1% cash back on the first $3,000 you spend within 1 month. So to simplify that for you, you basically only can earn up to $30 every single month from that 1% cash back from the Discover debit card, but that's better than nothing. I always try to be an advocate of earning something from your debit card or credit card. In this case is a debit card, which is very uncommon. So that is a good perk for an individual trying to learn how to maximize cash back. Plus the rewards never expire. And another great point to the Discover checking account, they have no fees. That means you don't have to worry about getting hit with a minimum balance fee, an annual fee, and stuff of that nature. So it's no fees when it comes to the Discover checking account. In the Discover Bank, like many other banks, you can get paid early, up to 2 days early if you set up a direct deposit with the Discover checking account. That's pretty common throughout majority of banks nowadays, but Discover also offers that feature as well. And with this checking account, you don't have to worry about fees. At least that's what Discover says. Me, I personally don't have the bank, so I can't speak from personal experiences, but they claim that they do not charge you any fees, and that's including the overdraft fees. And overdraft fees can kind of catch us all off guard sometimes, but they do alert you when your balance is low and to keep you on top of your account. On top of that, if you do have a transaction go through and your balance is too low, they will just automatically decline that transaction. And I know that could be a deal breaker for some people because now if you have an automatic payment withdrawal from your Discover Bank, then that can kind of mess the system up a little bit for you and you can't catch it later, but you also can't get an overdraft fee as well. So you kind of got to weigh out your odds there. And this checking account also offered things like fraud protection. You can add it to your digital wallet. They also have 60,000 plus fee-free ATMs because this is an online bank. So if you're an individual that likes that brick and mortar feel, then Discover Bank probably isn't for you. But for the most part, 60,000 plus fee-free ATMs, like I said in a lot of other videos, they are very easy to maneuver around if you're individual that understand the online banking space. You could also add cash to your checking account by using your contactless debit card at any Walmart in the US with no fees. Obviously, with them being so specific to the US, this probably isn't the best card to use outside of the country. Me personally, I am in the US, so if you're in a different country, this probably wouldn't be the greatest option because I do know there are Walmarts outside of the country, but they are being very specific to the US, and that's with no fees. So you may get charged fees if you're outside of the US. And another key point to the Discover Bank checking account, they do offer Zelle, which is a financial tool basically to send money from one individual to another. And I actually think it's an extremely useful tool. Once I had a bank that didn't offer Zelle and it was very tedious to send money back and forth. So that is a very good point to the Discover Bank. So enough about the Discover Bank checking account. Let's talk a little bit about their savings account because that one is pretty impressive in itself. They are offering at the time of filming this video 3.50% APY on their online savings account, which is pretty phenomenal, very competitive compared to other banks at this time of filming this video. So I would say saving your money here is definitely a good bang for your buck. And a few things you don't have to worry about with the savings account One, no monthly fees, no minimum opening deposits, no monthly balance requirements, and they are also claiming that they have 100% US based customer service available 24/7. And they are also FDIC insured up to $250,000. And just to show you how far they're trying to go to let you know you won't be paying fees, let me name off this list that they have here, basically listing all the things you won't have to pay fees for, starting with the monthly maintenance, official bank checks, deposited items return, stop payment order, excessive withdrawals, insufficient funds, expedited delivery for official bank checks, and account closures. And Discover Bank has a bunch of tools to show you how to save more money or how much exactly that you're making from the 3.5% depending on what amount you leave. So you can mess around with the tools that they offer you in order to see exactly how much money you're saving in their savings account. And to be honest with you, I must say the Discover Bank is a really good one. As a matter of fact, this was one of the first banks I actually tried to get when I first started my whole credit card banking journey. And unfortunately, I couldn't get it. So I had to settle for different banks, but it worked out in my favor. But to those individuals who are in a position that they can get the Discover Bank, I would say this is one of the ones that you should really try to go for because it is good and it offers a lot and it teaches you how to manage things like cash back and stuff of that nature. And the Discover Bank offers a lot more outside of just earning cash back on your debit cards. Stuff like the CD account, the money market account, the IRA CD account, the IRA savings account, and many other financial products and tools. And they have plenty of credit card options from students all the way up to the actual credit card enthusiasts. So I would say that Discover Bank pretty much has it covered. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.